On LAN, they want to show what they're made of. Starting off on that T side is going to be interesting because, of course, TeamOne might have something funky started on their own CT side. But right now, it just seems like nades towards the top of Banana. And no one from OG, they're ready to meet them.
It's got to be a contact play. As soon as they get a sound cue, as soon as they see a bit of a shoulder, that's when those knees can come through. valde just getting swung on by PRT. malbsMd now looking to get a little bit of contact in this CT side. Karkway hit the shot. Trade's going back and forth. Pesadelo struggling. Maluki trying to see if he can answer back. flameZ so damn low. Turning around. Oh my goodness, what a shot to Maluki.
Yeah, it's insane, but he's all by himself now. Can at least recollect on that bomb. He does still have two players there to find. The smoke towards CT is going to be great from him as well, but expect a little bit more from Pesadelo as well, as he did have that 5-7. More promising than it ended up being, but right now, Flame, bomb planted. Rotation already happening. Nobody coming in from Banana. Everybody focusing in from CT. And he's, of course, already tagged down to 38. So he needs both these headshots immediately as they start coming in. And of course, he hits them as well. Only down to 1-on-1. And he makes both happen. 4K from it.
For sure out from Pit. If he can get away with a 1-on-1 trade, then that'd be great. But if he can get Molly, he's going to force him out. Mac 10, straight headshot. Just more farm money coming in for OG. And you can't ask for any more than that. Just try and get all the SMGs to get as many kills as possible. PRT does at least find a response.
And that's the ideal situation here. However, valde already spotting one player out in towards the apartment. Should be a pretty straightforward kill from his side. It can also give on that information that there were more players in towards mid. Nade now coming out towards short. valde continuing on the UMP. And as I'm not the biggest fan, to be honest, of 4 SMGs continuing. Much money to work with in that next round anyways, and if they actually win this one, then pretty much everybody will almost have 10k in their pockets. And guess what? Aleksib does find one before the wins. He's now gotten back into ruins. However, CT smoke coming out, coffin smoke as well. He'll just be too late. How well can OG enter onto this side? malbsMd finding one, being traded back though. However, it is the advantage set for TeamOne. Even a bomb plant here for OG would already help them out nicely to get even more money in the bank for them.
Now, this is still a very doable post plant. valde's got to be able to try and recover niko the best that they can. Coming quite quickly in from the banana position.
Oh, and they do find niko with that all down to valde. Yes, 100 HP, but only a Galil. With that, this kill should be easy. The other two guys will be a little bit more difficult. Still hitting headshots, and that's what it's all about right now. valde, not quite enough. XNS down to 9 HP. And if he would have had the 8, it would have been the kill. But still, 4 kills. And, of course, the bomb plant down. OG had so much money to begin with anyways. 10 MP9s in this, and that makes it easier for OG, especially as right now nobody's towards the site. Nobody's there to stop him. And that's the thing right now. Sure, they have players towards CT, but the round is already lost from there. flameZ and valde both finding kills. It's pretty much done and dusted from here.
What do you do against that very unfortunate?
That's a big part there as well. Sure, OG, they did just lose 2 rounds in a row, but of course they can challenge, but still, make sure that he finds them. And right now, OG, this might be their first challenge that they face, because of course there is weaponry on the other side, but Mamuk a little bit too interested in finding contact in towards mid. Sure, PRT able to trade back for one, but the T's are already wrapping around and trying to find their opening towards this bomb site. Nade out towards Pit. XNS, a great movement from him to try and dodge all of that.
Now, can he dodge the firefight, though, is the big question. Bomb plant going through, and they know that he's here. They can just try and slow it down, allow just him to get so uncomfortable. Molly comes out. valde does fall. Man advantage now for TeamOne.
And this is a perfect chance. However, Aleksib only finding one. I almost thought he's going to get both. mantuu, 100 HP, Molotov towards his position. Defuse could just come straight out. Of course, no kit for them. So it's a 10-second defuse buys time for mantuu. He's going to retreat from this. Doesn't really have a re-entry for it. And with that 3rd round for TeamOne, shows that they're still going to be in this game, but yet again, being too late. And that's one thing where European teams are generally stronger as well in comparison to their North American opposition, is just using up their timeouts and finding a solution from it. Aleksib already found the first kill onto malbsMd. Right now, looking like a lot more presence over towards the A bomb site with 3 players within the apartments.
That could be another pop-out. Flash to come out over high. Just try and see if they can blind the sneakies on the site. Instead, there is a peek before that flash actually comes out. So the Graveyard player at least gets away with a little bit of damage, but they need more assistance from the orb. And the utility's actually driving the T's further back.
And it might be one of those cases where, yet again, miscommunication could be a big factor. Smoke down gives them a little bit of space to breathe, but PRT already in towards Boiler. Being expected, though, and valde dropping down to 10.
No one's watching for the long wrap, are they? Somebody's getting eyes out for Mono! Oh, come on! That's just not good enough for TeamOne. OG just opened up the side. How is there no eyes out on Mono? Yes, it's silent. Yes, it's sneaky for OG, but you can't have setups where you've got 2 on 8 without even a shoulder bait.
Winning this round, keeping 4 players alive once more. And in towards the apartment. valde has now spotted him out as well. Push from PRT is the bigger question. No, they're cut. As valde finds his head as well. OG rotating back towards the A-bomb set as it has worked out here before.
Jeez.
valde important for him to find that. Fight now open.
You can make the point, it's eco frags, but when you watch valde round after round after round, he is just finding so much impact, and probably not the player that most people would have looked at on OG of when we get back to LAN as being just the unbelievable sort of talent that could be brought forward. But yeah, he's really putting the numbers up, and he's making a lot of these duels just look easy.
I think a lot of more people were more looking to this guy, looking to mantuu to put up the bigger numbers at times as well. Generally, his rating has been so strong in the online times, but yet again, I mean, OG hasn't really been a big focus on their opping anyways, and mantoo's best at flameZ. Going for the ultimate disrespect, misses a knife kill and still finds a kill in the end. That's just saying, okay, well, you have no... Right now, he needs that first one. It is going to be flashed out, and with that, malbs at least able to find one, but still, the bomb site is going to fall thanks to Aleksib to find... no way! I mean, that's just dirty. Straight through that smoke. Aleksib pre-firing malbs, and he just did not know what's coming his way. Perfect spray down, and that's the advantage OG were looking for.
3-on-4 retake, going to be a very, very difficult situation, especially without really the util to try and force them forward. Nade goes down onto valde's position, but OG being so cautious in his post-fight. 2 plays out towards a dark position. A couple of trades go back and forth. PRT needing a little bit more. Does deal with the AWP. They've got to try and get someone onto the bomb, but really bait forward. Aleksib only getting tagged up heavy down to 9 points to help, but time is the defining factor as OG get an 11 for half.
In, and valde not quite able to cheat his way through, but it is going to be Aleksib with that flashbang himself. But still, malbs to find that kill at the very end. Bomb plant coming through and finding success. Leads mantuu though. Just the headshot straight away in the USPs. And malbs and XNS, yes, they have a crossfire. Can they work it as well right now? Yes, they can. And flameZ. No way!
Jeez.
If he actually wants to start on with that. Right now, the nades might just be as effective as they can be. Flames to find one with his nade. Another nade coming out, doing so much damage to PRT and Maluk alike. There's flameZ and mantuu both finding kills now. Sure, XNS and pesadelo are on the spot. But it is a 3-on-2, and bomb is not going to be denied here. Crazy jumps from valde. Shotgun, but they're of course going to be aware of the other shotgun already potentially being in towards coffins. Why? That's their main focus of attention right now. However, niko makes now an all down to XNS, and of course you can find that kill as well. OG sure lose pistol, but they're straight back in.
It was very good utility usage again from OG. Just the way they put the smoke down, double nades out to the top banana position, and then even just flameZ staying alive.
Ready for this. Molotov can buy time, and that's exactly what it's here to do as well. How is that Molotov burning in pit though? And mantuu is going to fall towards the site. Sure, niko and Aleksib both find one, and it is just a straight shutdown from there. Yeah, and right now mantuu in towards short. The rest of the team is in towards long, and niko does grab a double, grabs a triple as well. He's just out for the ace. for the moment. It's all going to be wrapped up by mantuu. Quick game here for OG as, I mean, the better team wins, and it was to be expected.